Welcome to the Black Men Experiences channel. I'm your host, CP. And today's topic, woman officer, or this woman officer, non-American Black, she shoots this Black male with his legal firearms at this traffic stop. Then, after this happened, she looked indifferent. DEI. DEI. Yes. Yeah. The story goes is that this Black male, I'm going to show this video in just under about a minute. This Black male, there was a traffic stop, and this Black male had the officer, this non-Black officer asked him if he had basically a boom piece of equipment on him. He said, yes, he does. And he said, hey, where is it at? Et cetera, et cetera. And they asked him, hey, basically, generically fall back, kind of cowardness, depending on the situation. Hey, can you get out the car? And you know what? We're going to remove his boom piece of equipment, right? Now, it's legal that he, was having his, right? So how many instances that you should not be removing somebody out their car just because they have a piece of boom equipment, especially if it's legal and they're not showing some kind of threatness or some kind of questionable situation, right? Now, some will lie. Some bad seats will lie to try to see what's going to happen. Or how can they catch a Black male or something to see if they can get him some kind of case on something? It happens every darn day. And it's allowed because there are various types of politicalness. There's various types of entities that want to continue to keep happening with very few exceptions. So let's go ahead and play this video.
Lower your windows, all of them. What's up, my man? Hey, you got a valid driver's license, proof of insurance, all that good stuff? Hey, you blew that red light.
The light was yellow and turned red when I went on.
It was red when you blew it.
It was yellow.
Okay, well, I saw it, it was red. So,
I saw it.
all right, well, you got a proof of insurance? Check time. You got anything crazy in the car?
Yeah.
What do you got? You got a gun? You do? All right, where's that? It's on you? Okay. As long as you're cool.
Chill.
No, man, I appreciate your honesty. That's awesome. So you have concealed carry and all that good stuff? No, you don't? All right, you're not a convicted felon, right? Nothing? Okay. All right. So what we're going to do is, just for my safety, your safety, I'm going to have you step out. All right, fair enough?
If a person is that scared consistently, then they don't need to be doing enforcement. And how many do not and should not be in enforcement, let alone the various types of DEI hires that own aboard by numbers of women the one it supplies to. And there are some pseudo DEIs. It's a whole different topic relating to certain ones within the predominant culture that should not be in law enforcement either whatsoever. That's a different topic in itself.
And we're just going to remove the pistol from you? I appreciate you, man, being very honest.
You okay?
I appreciate you, man, being very honest.
You okay?
You step out. All right, fair enough. And we're just going to remove the pistol from you? I appreciate you, man, being very honest.
You okay? Put the gun down.
Put down.
But you'll have personnel that will say or do, they see nothing, they hear nothing, and they know nothing, right? DEI. You saw where, or you see on the screen where you had DEI on the screen, woman, by their actions. You heard the male's officer say, hey, put that firearm down, put that down. It's almost like she didn't know what to do, right? Keep that in mind.
Okay. Yes, shot right. Rescue 2162. Rescue 1068. 1020.
She ain't thinking about the Negro. She said, piss on that Negro. She didn't look concerned, didn't care, whatever it is. DEI. DEI. See, this system has a hatred for black males, especially American black males, right? They like black males to look like this. Look at that. And look at her. Look at her. Ain't thinking about helping them out.
Rescue 1068. 1020.
She worked fast, people. Look at him. She ain't thinking about him. She only saw Negro. DEI. By their actions. DEI.
Tourniquet.
Look at what the other officer, the male officer had to be like, hey, tourniquet. Damn.
Tourniquet.
You heard him? He's like, don't worry about it. I got it. DEI.
Hey, just got Michael, you good?
Yeah.
Hey, now, brother. Rescue's coming.
You see how she's latecomer. Look, where's she at?
Michael, you good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this thing off.
DEI. DEI. Right? It's an embarrassment on so many instances. And unfortunately, there is only a very small percentage within American black maleism that understands the hatred that's put upon American black males. Doesn't matter if somebody stays in the States and thinks that personnel is super educated, right? Has a nice house, nice car. How many times have I seen videos of numbers of them getting reminded every freaking day? Numbers of black males get reminded. It doesn't matter. Also, a person can go get away from the States, which is, hey, applaudable. The ones doing their thing, they say, hey, forget that. They go into another country trying to enjoy themselves. Doing their thing, applaud them. At the same time, the ones who understand, they better not mess up in another country, right? Because there are some jealousy ones in different places, in different countries that already look at black males kind of with some jealousy, because they know that those are black males. When they see them stand over there, they can't be no broke black male. You get that point? They know it. And compared to what numbers of some others in some different countries make, that black male is going to make a lot more, depending on what countries, and regardless. There are still various countries where, even though they see that black male, some are intrigued, and how many are really, plausibleness and like to talk to black males. And there are some ones who look at black males trying to see what they are doing. And if they can scam or get over that black male, right? Again, I'm not talking about the good ones out there who ain't doing that. But there are ones that look at black males as a mark as well. So before I finish up on this, let me show this other particular video on that. Remember I talked about earlier, DEI. Now, you don't see DEI, something's wrong with that person's eyes. This is beyond embarrassment. Do they really think that this person, DEI, is going to be able to chase down, right, or wrestle down with a male that's either high on some kind of drugs or that's stronger than that person, quicker than that person? Do you really think DEI here is going to be able to sit there and win that battle? Look at this. Look at the phenotype here, the anatomical enlargementness of that. Look at the pouchness that you see in the frontness. DEI. DEI. Yes. Yes. Now, if this was a black woman, right, and they look like this, oh, they would have a aneurysm out there, various ones within the Panamese culture and etc. Oh my goodness, how did that black woman look at her? And look at the sleeve there a little bit. She got some rank on her, right? Now, if that would have been a black woman has some rank on that and look like this anatomically, right? They'd be like, oh my goodness. That's affirmative action. Look, she didn't sit there and deserve that. But when it's numbers of women within various parts of Panamese culture, when it's some people of color ones and some minority ones and some latecomer ones, oh, they know who they are. That benefit off for black pain, right? And they get propped up to those positions by allowability and on purpose, right? Because they're trying to push out even more numbers of black folks in certain type of enforcement, in various types of businesses, in various types of programs, in various types of backgrounds, in various types of educational facilities. The list goes on, right? It's a whole different brilliant tactic that unfortunately millions of American blacks, with very few exceptions, understand the game. This is beyond definitely DEI, right? On that. And even though what we see right now, today is January 20, 2025. Oh my goodness, Trumpism. He's doing this and doing that. DEI is a late word. DEI has been around for some decades, people. It's not a newfangled word. It just happened to be reshown and repackaged to be a newer word, right? It's almost like affirmative action 4.5, right? Even like an affirmative action, right? Oh, you know, that's the go-to word, right? When they see black personnel trying to do their thing and get in positions, oh, how did they get up there? It must have been affirmative action, right? Well, there are books, there are articles, etc., that talk about when affirmative action was white. Affirmative action has always been, and it was the progenitor or relating to numbers of women within the Panamese culture who were the number one personnel, who were the ones it applies to, who were the benefactors of affirmative action, right next to numbers of males within the Panamese culture. Don't get the stuff confused. You look up a book called When Affirmative Action Was White. And again, how many articles talk about this? But again, this something knows that when people don't read and know the games. So I thank you for tuning in to the Black Men Experiences. I'm your host, CP.
You step out, right? Look up. Rescue. All right.